Hey everybody, do you remember back a few years ago we read a book called When Picasso Met Matisse? Well, today we are going to take what we learned about Picasso, whose actual name is Picasso, and we are going to create our Crankenstein in the style of Picasso. Now, if you remember, Picasso was a Spanish artist. He liked to create things in a cubist way using a lot of geometric shapes, especially his faces. If you take a look at these paintings that I am showing right now, you can kind of get an idea of what we are going to create. So if you are ready, grab your pencil and your paper and let's get started. All right, to get started, I folded my paper because I appreciate guidelines. It helps me keep things centered on my paper. It works the best for me. If you want to do that, simply fold your paper in half once, fold your paper in half again, and you're good to go from there. All right, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to draw the outer face shape. So I'm going to draw a straight line across the top. I'm going to draw one side down, kind of like a big rectangle with the corners cut off. And on the other side, same thing. And then the bottom part of his head. Now, remember, if you draw lightly with your pencil, you can come back and make adjustments and erase a lot easier if you need to. All right. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to add a zigzag line for his hair. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't want to make it too close to, you don't want to make it too far down is what I'm trying to say. Keep it closer to the top of his head so that you have room for everything else. Alrighty, so there is his jagged zigzag hairline. And then we're going to start the profile line by making the nose. So remember, Picasso, he liked to draw things so it was looking that way and then looking straight ahead. That's kind of what we're going to do here. So I'm going to start by drawing a line, and then I'm going to draw his nose. And you can make the nose whatever shape you want. Now remember, this is cubism, so we're going to make things a little bit crooked. And then after that, we're going to draw his mouth. I think I drew this a little bit too long. So we're going to draw his mouth, which I'm just going to do as kind of an oval. And then I'm going to pretend like this line went all the way through, and I'm going to bring it back around this way. Okay? I'm going to give him some teeth. You can make his teeth however you like, obviously. And then again, this is the profile. So he's looking that direction. So we are going to make his eye like this. We'll give him an eyebrow that's kind of parallel to that. All right, then we are going to give him another eye that's looking straight ahead. Just a basic circle with a pupil. And again, we'll give him an eyebrow, just like that. All right, the next thing, we are going to give him two mismatched ears. So on this side, I'm going to put his ear a little bit lower. And on this side, I'm going to make his ear a little bit higher. We're going to add bolts on his neck, and we're going to give him some stitches. Let's give him a neck first. That's probably the best thing to do if we're going to add bolts. And let's divide this right down the middle. That way we can color one side of the face one color we can color the other side of the face another color. So let's add some bolts, very simple. Give him some stitches. And we'll do another one over here. Maybe like that. And I think that looks pretty good. All right, let's get out the Sharpie and get this outlined so that we can color it. And our Crankenstein meets Picasso will be all done. As I've said in the past, one thing I appreciate about Sharpie is that it allows me to fix anything that I drew with my pencil, and that way I can erase my pencil lines later. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Then I'm going to get it colored, and I will see you at the end of the video when my picture is finished. And there it is, when Crankenstein met Picasso. Hope you had fun with this one. I can't wait to see your art. Don't forget to post it. See you next time.